Hi, this is the first program in a long series from the Louis Barrault School of Total Mime. Here's a space where you can find techniques, practices, studies, and a new think about the art of acting that integrates thought, body, and voice in the figure of the creative actor. It will take place in this channel weekly. It is aimed at actors of all levels, as well as comedians, performers, and all non-artists who want to make their life a work of art. As I'm now starting this Louis Barrault School series, it is very important that you give us a like, subscribe now, and comment with suggestions on topics you would like me to cover in future programs. On this journey, we will cover in detail the techniques of classical, modern, and contemporary mime, the latest contemporary mime, also called physical theater. I will bring the work inspired in different masters as Etienne Decroux, Jacques Lecoq, Desmond Jones, Marcel Marceau, Louis Barrault, Johnstone, among others. We will address movement, action, gesture, expressions, and also voice and speech with a different attitude in the art of acting. I will teach the techniques of the super-articulated body, walks on fixed points, illusions, and the art of classical mime, pantomime. I will bring you Etienne Decroux's impressive body grammar, body scales, counterweights, figures of styles, and much more. An integration of thought, body, and voice of physical theater techniques. A true encyclopedia in the art of acting for creative actors. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Louis Barrault. I am an actor, mime, director, and teacher. I specialized in the art of mime and physical theater, as well in body language for actors and non-actors. For over 30 years, I have been developing the award-winning acting method, the Total Mime, which has taught thousands of actors and performers. I was lucky enough to meet a great master when I was 23 years old and living in London, the well-known English mime Desmond Jones, who taught me the art of mime and physical theater. But he taught me much more than a technique, which was impressive in itself, but introduced me to the mime of life. And this understanding led to the creation of a concept which became a method in 2004 called Total Mime, which understands mime as an act of embodiment of the expression of life, which is a fundamental part of communication and the way we relate to each other and to the world, and it is essential for actors. Firstly, it's important to understand what mime is and what it does. When we think about mime, it's normal to come to our minds the image of an artist with a white face, gloves, telling silent stories. In fact, this is pantomime, a genre that characterized classical mime. Mime is not only an artistic genre, but it's a phenomenon of embodiment of the expression of life. It's a total act that integrates thought, body, and voice as well. Here, we are going to do the complete cycle of total acting, which is characterized by a journey that goes from silence to words. All programs will have precious teachings and practices so that you can develop. If you practice and have discipline, you'll be able to break through your barriers and unlock your expressions, and you will learn to do crazy things with your body, reaching a high level of performance. And you can dive in with me, as they are techniques that I have used for decades with my students in a large productions. They are the tested and award-winning results of a long research into the art of acting. So, shall we start? If you want to improve your acting, or if you want to learn the art of acting and don't know where to start, I will show you where we start, with the body. Let's go? So here we are. So let's start with the action. Let's do the statue body exercise. It's one of my favorite exercises. And it's going to give you the consciousness of each part of your body. It's a very good exercise. You can do it every day. And I'm going to show you two versions. The first one is with a partner. And the second one you can do by yourself. So for this, I'm going to ask my partner, Irene Vormhout, to come here to participate with this exercise. Hi, Irene.
Hi.
So this statue body exercise is like this. So one is going to be the statue, Yeah, and I'm going to be the sculpture. So Irene is going to put herself in a statue posture. What is a statue posture? It's like this, an open position. She's not going to put herself in a closed position, okay? And very open like this, okay? It's an extraordinary position. I'm not going to see Irene walking like that in her daily life, okay? For that, I'm going to think about an image, and I'm going to draw this image in her body. So for that, I'm going to use only 2 fingers, okay? Not the whole hand. So I'm going to think in an image, and now I'm going to move her body, but I'm going to move just one part. It has to be very isolated, okay, like this. So with 2 fingers I can pinpoint the movement. I'm going to just move her hand like that. Okay, look at that. Only her forearm like this. Now, only her arm, not the bust. Not the bust, only the arm like this. Only the head. And I have to be really precise. I have to make the beginning and the end of the movement really clear. So, here we go, forearm. Now, her bust, like this. I can explore a little bit of her head movements, like this. Yeah, only. And you can also explore the legs movements, but has to be one leg, then the other leg. Okay, never the both of them in this exercise. So here we go. Yeah, it's nearly there. Yeah. So, yeah. So here we go. So you see, I can draw any position. It's a composition with her articulations. Like this. And that's it. Thanks a lot, Irene. Thank you. With that, we are going to enter in the first category of total mime movements. What is that? The first category is the isolated movement. So you're going to get conscious of each part of the body, okay? But has to be part by part. With that, we are going to achieve the zoom effect. What is that? So when you go to the movie, you see the camera directing the audience eyes. So we have the same effect in the theater. If you perform in a large theater, like let's say 1,000 people there in the theater, the person that is sitting in the last row is going to be able to see the movement. This is specific movement. It's a very good exercise to keep your body very expressive and very articulated. We say that here you get the super articulated body. And you can do it by yourself as well. So when you don't have any partner, you can put yourself in the statue position, okay, in an open position, and you can imagine that there is an invisible partner just in front of you with 2 fingers, okay? So now you're going to be the sculpture and the statue, okay? Both of them, the creator and the masterpiece. This invisible person has just approached and now is moving with 2 fingers, my forearm. Now my hand. Now my arm, my forearm, my head, my bust, my leg. And here we go. Has to be very clear the beginning and the end of the movement. And try to explore different parts of your body. Start doing really slowly. And at the end of the movement, you can punctuate like that. Contract a little bit, just to show the end of the movement. Now it's your turn. Now be persistent and train this exercise. You can do it a little bit every day. You're gonna see that you're gonna be very conscious of each part of your body, and it's going to get really articulated. So when you get used to that, you can speed it up, okay, a little bit, okay, but don't need to hurry. Just do in your time, and when you feel more comfortable, start speeding it up, like this. But don't lose the precision. So train a lot, have your time, and have fun. And don't forget, give us a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe here in this channel, okay? And see you in the next program.